Good afternoon. My name is Frank Borelli. I'm the chair of the Division of Communication and the Arts at AIC. This is an opportunity for you to meet the faculty of our division and to hear a little bit about our programs and what we do with our students. And so, first, might I just share, we have a major and a minor in communication and public relations. We have a major and a minor in media and communication studies, digital marketing communications, digital arts, and theater arts. We have 3 additional minors in English, photography, and Spanish. Our students have the benefit of working in a number of fantastic spaces post-pandemic, a 500-seat proscenium theater with a technical booth and 2 dressing rooms, an art lab, an art gallery, a radio station, costume and set design labs, a Mac lab classroom, and a television studio. This division produces 3 annual theater productions, 2 art shows, the Criterion magazine of student written work, in conjunction with student services and student engagement, the Yellow Jacket newspaper. So we're a really exciting, growing division. And so I do want to take a moment to introduce our faculty to you. And so welcome again. And so Lori.
Hi, I'm Lori Page. I've always felt that, teaching English here at AIC has been a great privilege, an honor. It's a very special thing I do in my life. I've been here since the 1990s. And I also feel that the most important skill we can all develop as we go through life is our ability to communicate with others. It's the way we share our experiences, convey the values that mean most to us, and celebrate our shared humanity. So there's an old saying, we don't really know what we think about any subject until we sit down to write about it. And that's kind of my approach to teaching both literature and composition, as I do here at AIC. We believe that every voice matters at this school. And I feel that my job is to help every person in my class, whatever his or her background or skill level, to develop that voice and express it. So, we don't do this just so students can go on to have rewarding professional careers, although that's certainly important, and we do that every day. But we also enable them to lead fulfilling personal lives. So each year, I look forward to meeting new students in all my classes and helping them to find new and meaningful ways to express themselves.
Thank you, Laurie. Marty?
Hi, my name is Marty Langford. I'm a professor in the Communications and the Arts Division. I tend to be the movie guy. So I teach a lot of the production courses, intro to video production, as well as the film studies classes, screenwriting, producing and directing, film history of film. I'm also the technology coordinator who's kind of in charge of our Mac lab, which is a 15 station Mac lab here in our communications division, where we check out all of our equipment for cameras and audio and lighting equipment for the students who are in the production classes. I also oversee the radio station that we have here on campus, as well as the TV studio. I've been here for about over 8 years now. My background is as an independent filmmaker, so I tend to, gravitate towards narrative storytelling, and that's what I like to introduce, to all my classes. Thank you.
Thank you, Marty. Kat?
There, I'm Kat. I'm one of the newer people. I've only been here for 2 years, but I kind of bridge between the communications department and visual and digital arts as well. My own background is in design, which I feel also kind of bridges between communication and arts. So I teach classes in writing and mass media, as well as teaching classes in graphic design. My own professional background, like Marty, I did video production. He's more film, I'm more TV. I've had a professional career where I worked on several corporate videos that won awards in the Association of Marketing and Communication Professionals, as well as PSAs that won an Emmy. And then I went back to school and I studied communication design, and I'm particularly interested in pop culture. So I did my grad school on comic books. So I love teaching things around with mass media, things like video games, as well as comics. Personally, for me, what I've loved about AIC in the time that I've been here is the close connection I've had with students, the fact that we've been able to learn from each other. For me, I feel like no matter who you are, what your background is, you have a really valuable point of view that should be shared and respected and encouraged. I feel like my role is to guide you guys to learn from each other as well as from us, the faculty. And that's what I feel really is important and great about AIC, is how we are all a community of learners together, where no one has a more valuable point of view. We all can share what we bring to the table. And I think in our areas, that's a really important skill to have. Thank you.
Thank you, Kat, so much. Bruce?
Hello, my name is Bruce Johnson. I've been teaching at AIC for 31 years. And the favorite part of my teaching is that I teach a lot of freshmen, first-year students. My first year as a student was not so good. It happened a couple times. And I bring that feeling and that compassion to students, the understanding that it isn't always easy that first time you go off to school, the transition, the bridge. It's just really a very difficult time in a person's life. It took me a long time to grow through that. And so with my freshmen, that's the first thing I bring to the classroom, is an understanding that this is going to be work and this is not going to be easy. A lot of kids don't make it through the first year, to be honest with you. One of the assignments I do with my freshmen is I have them write, we do a unit on haiku poetry. It's nice and short, they like that, of course. But given that the two main features of my course and what I try to teach is that they learn to choose words carefully. There's a power in words, there's a discipline to choosing the right word, the perfect word. In haiku poetry, no more do you see that. But also, when you write, there must be a purpose. Are you arguing? Are you narrating? Are you describing? Even in such a small space as a haiku poem, there must be a purpose. In 12, 13, 14 words, you're getting something across that is alive and lasting. It's a truth with a capital T, if you will. The whole idea with haiku poetry writing in anything we do in my class is that we take young people and try to find their inner artist, teach them that they can express themselves and love what they have to say, celebrate what they have to say, and not just produce work, but see it, present it, right? It's in written form, it's on stage, and that's what a small college will do. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bruce, so much. John?
Hi, I'm John Nordell. I started the Visual and Digital Arts program here at AIC. And the overall goal of the program is to express ideas visually, to create works that transcend language, and so we can communicate around the world. Now, part of the program delves deeply into technology, whether it's digital photography or digital video or 3D printing. But then we also have courses where there's hands-on art-making experiences, because I believe there's things that your hands can teach you when they get messy that you can't learn any other way. So as I was saying before, the idea of expressing ideas visually, we have the ability to send ideas around the world, but we're also grounded with hands-on work. My background is, I worked for over 20 years as a professional photographer, primarily as a photojournalist, worked for magazines like Time and Newsweek. And so if there was riots in South Korea, I'd head over, I'd have my gas mask and helmet and be right in the middle of the fray, taking pictures of documenting history. What I love about teaching at AIC are the students. They're funny, they're smart, they question me. That's what I love best. They question me. And they're really deep thinkers. And I really strive to provide many different avenues, multiple avenues where students can express their individual voices. That's essentially the core of the Visual and Digital Arts program. So we welcome you to our community. Thanks.
Thank you, John, so much. Will?
Hi, my name is Will Steffen. I've been teaching at AIC for about 5 years now. My background is in early modern drama, the Renaissance stage, Shakespeare and all that, and also the environmental humanities. So I've taught classes here on Shakespeare. I'm doing an environmental lit course this semester. Like Lori and Bruce, I also teach the composition classes for first year students, as well as a number of other literature classes. I developed a course on cannibal fictions, which was really fun a couple semesters ago. And I'm very excited to be working on a class next semester on feminist investigations of the creature feature. It's sort of a film and literature class. I should also mention I'm also involved with Kat in the Yellow Jacket newspaper, and I help with Lori and Bruce in publishing the criterion every year. I think what I really appreciate about AIC, as a number of my colleagues have mentioned, is the students. I think I see my job at this school is to help our students tell their stories. I think the students come from amazing and very different backgrounds, and they all have very different and amazing stories to tell, and I really want to help them do that. So I think if you're thinking about coming to AIC, one thing I can say is that you're going to get an amazing community here. I've taught at larger institutions, and I think that's what's really great about a small, intimate campus like this is that you're going to build relationships not only with students but also with your faculty members, and that's something that sort of mirrors my experience as an undergrad. I also went to a very small liberal arts school, and can't tell you how valuable that was to have a relationship with my professors where they knew my name and they knew the quality of my work. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Will. And thank you all. Again, my name is Frank Borelli. I run our theater program. We have a major and a minor. We produce 3 plays each year. I developed the curriculum for the theater program 9 years ago. We've produced about 23 productions, and the real purpose is to train the theater artists of tomorrow, right? To ensure that they work, that they understand the power of theater as a tool for social change. The program really focuses, as Will said, on each individual student and helping them identify their area of expertise, really cultivate their voice in theater. We have students that have gone into the technical end of theater, theater education, a number of students who've gone into the acting field, and a number of students who have not engaged theater as a career, but used the transferable skills to ensure that they are strong communicators, that they have the ability to transform themselves to fit into any given professional situation, and that they see the world for what it is, a diverse, performative environment in which their voice is necessary. And so we all really thank you for your time today. We hope that you will consider AIC, and we hope that you will consider a minor or a major in the Division of Communication and the Arts. As an institution, AIC is committed to the intrinsic worth of each individual. And as faculty, we are in it, not for the income, but for the outcome. And so thank you all very much for your time. Hopefully, please stay well, and we appreciate you. Bye.